Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and settle down. Today we got something crazy for you. I don't ever really talk about YouTube drama. I like making cartoons about it because usually a lot of it is so fucking stupid that it's a cartoon within itself, so it's easy to make a cartoon about, you know what I mean? On this channel for Papa Meat, what do we usually do, right? We talk about cringy stuff, we talk about weird horror stuff, and I think I found probably the cringiest, most horrific thing that I've seen in a long time, and I feel obligated to talk about it because it is fucking insane. Now, bear warning, this does deal with, you know, grooming, as it were, and like weird abuse shit. So, you know, disclaimer, I guess. I'm only going to be telling you about what I've read and seen online, and I'm going to react to the video, the apology video that's happening. That's all I'm going to do, all right? I'm going to give you what I know, but I'm mostly going to be talking about this train wreck, this absolute fucking train wreck of a not even an apology, this song that is released onto the internet. I mean, it's unbelievable. What am I even talking about, right? Why are we even here? What is this, Hunter? I have no idea. I've lived under a rock. I'm not one of the 500,000 people who have disliked this apology video. And if that's the case, let me fill you in so far. This video is about, and this apology is from, said YouTuber Miranda Sings. She's a big YouTuber. I think she's been on the platform for a long time. Her real name is Colleen Ballinger, but her character name on YouTube is Miranda Sings. Colleen's had a bit of a slippery slope on YouTube, my friends. She did an apology video back in the day for racist videos that popped up online. My boy Shane Dawson had something similar happen. Who hasn't had a couple racist videos just slip through the cracks here and there, dude? You know? I think also in that video, her first apology video, she apologized about, like, talking about a story or making a song about a fat woman that she had to sit next to on a plane or something like that. And then she apologized about a dog that bit her and that had to be put down.
So I murdered a dog.
In hindsight, me saying this is pretty funny. Like, in the grand scheme of things. Ever since then, there's just been, like, weird shit that's been going on with Miranda Sings. She has a group chat with underage fans that she's hand-selected called the Weenies. Which is creepy and weird, especially hand-picked. Like, what a weird kind of fucking, like, odd Michael Jackson thing to do. But in this, like, group chat, from what I've read online, all right, which we all know everything online is absolutely true without what 100% true, is that this group chat she would talk about her exes, and she would talk about sex with her exes and her husband's penis size, and she'd ask people what their favorite sexual positions were. Newsflash, that's just kind of weird. I personally, me as me, I probably wouldn't be saying those things to people. As of recent, though, videos have surfaced from Adam, her head weenie, as he was known, and he has been making tons of allegations of grooming, and it's been a big weird back and forth. Moral of the story is she just did a lot of weird shit with children, and that's just what I have, all right? Once again, I'm not trying to downsize anything. If something crazy did happen, listen, don't come to me looking for it, okay? Go to the fucking source. Like, you know, the video is out there. I'm not even talking about this. I'm just trying to give you context, okay? So if you're trying to weigh in that I got a piece of information wrong, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to tell you. I just want to get to the part that I actually want to talk about, which is this. It's like the holy grail. Think about YouTube apologies. What are some of the most standout ones ever? Could it have been one of the 3 Logan Paul apologies? No. Could it have been the James Charles apology? There's that one. I think that was not even the one where people say that he dates 15-year-old boys. Once again, I don't know a lot about what these things. I just see these YouTube apologies. Personally, one of my favorites, which is, I even did a video on it, was the makeup era. Remember that? Remember when makeup was cool on YouTube and Shane Dawson made like $25 million off of it? And he was like, time for me to leave YouTube, actually. People are being mad at me. Awesome. Awesome. But I keep getting away from my favorite YouTube apology is Jeffree Star when he's sitting like a Persian like dog on this like $50,000 couch in his mansion, and he's just like, sorry about that, people. You're poor. Ugh. Yuck. You ever see that one? I looked at these, you know, people talk about YouTuber apologies and stuff, right? And I was like, well, you know, where does it rank among the Mount Rushmore of YouTube apologies, right? Is it even up there? But what I didn't realize is that this video, this one right here, it's like if I was to look up at the YouTuber Mount Rushmore, like YouTube apology, there would be a large shadow casted over. And I'd be like, what the hell is this? And I turn around and look, and then this Death Star that's hurling itself towards Earth that's going to kill humanity. That's what this is. It's here to kill us all. You know, I just want to start a little bit of it. Did your balls drop also when you saw her grab the ukulele? Just wait.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? All aboard the toxic gossip train.
I mean, dude. Dude, to have, there's nothing, I mean, I was so moved. I mean, so physically and emotionally moved. I couldn't believe it. First off, when you're sitting there, you title your video Hi, and the first thing you do is grab a ukulele? Are you kidding me? And then you have the balls to do Bo Burnham's Inside 2? Are you kidding me? And then you don't even say anything at the beginning. You just say, I'm not doing too well. And then you go into a chorus, a pre-written chorus about a fucking train. Dude, the balls. I mean, it's like, it's honestly it's of biblical proportion. I mean, it's unbelievable. What a power move. Holy shit. What a fucking power move.
Toxic gossip train.
All right, let's be honest though. She's hitting those notes. Right? I mean, honestly. But to be fair, at the same time, if you're trying to do a video where people are like, your career is ending, this thing you've done for your entire life, personally, once again, for me, I probably wouldn't do like try to make a catchy song. Like, I'd probably just put the ukulele down and maybe just talk to the camera. But this is a performance. This whole thing now, from how I see it, which she could be free form, you know, free flowing, whatever. But there was a point where she thought Toxic Gossip Train, and she was like, that's catchy. Like a fucking Schoolhouse Rock kind of thing. I am a Bill, whatever. She was like, Toxic Gossip Train, heading down the tracks of misinformation. That shit's been stuck in my head for so long. Honestly, I almost forget. I don't even know her, don't know the situation. Almost forgave her right there. Just what a bop, dude. What a kid's bop. Uh-oh. Today we are partnering up with Gamer Subs. Honestly, if you're looking to get any kind of energy boost throughout the day, I would recommend Gamer Subs. It's keto friendly, low sugar, and it's so many fucking different tastes. We have the mommy milk, which is amazing, but there's just such a huge collection of flavors that are amazing, and one day I hope to have my own. Unironically, I will go to my grave with this. I have never had a better tasting energy beverage in my entire life. I was a big fan of Red Bull and all that kind of shit back in the day, but honestly, since I've switched over to this like juice blend with water, I find that I drink more water, I'm more energized, and it's just all around way better. And there's such a giant selection, so if I get, maybe I'm like, I'm kind of tired of one, I can go and try a new one, which is also a great thing. Whenever you sign up, you can sign up for free sample packs to even see if you like the stuff. But I guarantee once you get a sample pack, you're gonna go and you're gonna get yourself some more because it's so fucking tasty. So please go check out our buddies over at Gamer Subs. They mean a lot to us here at the channel, and they really do support our channel. So please go check them out. And thank you so much, Gamer Subs. We appreciate you. Back to the video.
'Cause rumors look like facts if you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun.
Like, not only is she just spitting on the face of everything that's happening right now, like, absolutely does not give a fuck. She then points it on you. She wants you to feel bad. I feel bad. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I show up and she's like, at least you're having fun. And you're like, well, fuck, bitch. I mean, what the fuck did I do, dude? You know, like, what do you mean? I just showed up. Like, what the fuck?
Hi, everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
I feel like this is how Rebecca Sugar probably does stuff too, right? I thought it was Rebecca Sugar too. Anytime any kind of woman holds a guitar or a ukulele, I think it's Rebecca Sugar. Well, how crazy would it be if she did like a Steven Universe song in the middle of this?
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Bro. Dude. I mean... It's just awesome. It's just so good. Hey, Colleen, seriously, you're in real big trouble, okay? You need to stay quiet on this. So, no talking about it. And she's like, why are you looking at us like that? She's like, no reason. No reason.
Your Honor, I wanna say I'm sorry.
To have the gall of to even say my legal counsel, where you have reached out to people, your team, as it were, even said, let's just, time heals everything, right? Let's just stay quiet. And then you go against that, you pull kind of a, this is a Hail Mary, and you say, well, you said not to say this, but to sing, as if this makes you like a martyr. That's the weird thing about this, is it's like, I'm clearing the air, but I'm gonna make myself look like the victim 100%, which in these situations, whenever people are putting allegations against someone or something serious that's threatening your livelihood, I feel like you should treat it with the utmost respect and clear the air as professional and as like sincere as possible. You want to have sincerity. This is like you're like the Hamburglar. It's cartoony levels of enemy, or like a bat, like an evil. It's like Dr. Evil, literally. Like, this is insane.
So, here I am, and
Pretty impressive to stay on beat the whole time, though, right? And talk. I mean, as somebody, I'm not a musician. I wish I could play drums and talk. That's all that multitasking thing. That's how you can tell. Musician. She's got a crazy good future ahead of her.
years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way.
From what I've read, and especially I used to chat with my fans, but it was in a group chat called the Weenies. And in a loser way, is talking about like sexual stuff with your past partner. Like, I would never, if someone ever came up to me and they're like, dude, I fucked this girl, it was unbelievable, my dick was huge, dude, her tits were so tiny. It's like, you know, I can't even believe it. How old are you, by the way? I'm 12. Dude, honestly, her pussy was so huge and her bush was massive. Massive bush. It was like Jurassic Park. I felt like Jeff Goldblum. I don't know if I would be, well, I guess you would say loser, but I feel like I'd be more like, this is creepy. I'm uncomfy, is what I would say. I'm uncomfortable. Miranda, please, let me go. I don't want to be in this chat anymore.
Where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Ugh.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh.
Referring to yourself as an aunt even just feels like weird. It's like a weird aunt. Yeah, you can't say uncle. Like, if this is mine, it's like, I'm your uncle who's like, tell me anything about you. What's going on? What's your deepest, darkest secret? Let me read your diary. What have you been writing in your diary? All right, the aunt thing, you know, I guess you could say, okay. All right, hey, Miranda Sings 1, Papa Meat 0.
There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Is accountability being taken when you've pointed the finger at me? Solely me. Like, I don't feel like this feels so intimate and personal, which honestly makes it like, once I think Bo Burnham needs to take notes from this. I mean, like, the unbelievable amount of, like, I feel like I'm in the same room with her almost. I feel like she's pointing at me as a person. I don't know if anybody else feels the same in that video, but I'm just like, what?
You're talking over here.
Well, I'm just reflecting on my thoughts. I don't know. I'm just reflecting. Look at the camera, Hunter. Honestly, tell me your deepest, darkest secret. I'm your uncle. Tell me your deepest, darkest secret. I want to know. You writing your diary I gave you?
But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotives fueled with hateful accusations. Toxic gossip train.
Man, that's impressive. Just to think too that this person sat there and they They had it noted out, and they're like, all right, I'm going to say this, and we're going to go right back into that chorus. That chorus is money. Do you think if this would have went over well, she would have released this on Spotify?
Oh, 100.
Yeah, this would have been a downloadable.
She's making bank off this. 4 million views off this.
In a day.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes.
I love it. I think it's important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. Has not actually said anything of being like, the only thing you've done is be like, yeah, I will admit my messages were kind of weird, but you guys, I'm your uncle. I need you. Did you fill out that diary? And I want to read every thought that you have.
What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
Skinny bitch. That's all I'd say about it. Listen, I don't even know really what's going on. It's insane that the amount of like pointing the finger back at the person, at the people that are being like, hey, you messed up, you did really bad, and then you're just being like, yeah, but you guys, what are you not perfect either? What are you, Mr. Perfect? So I guess everybody else is perfect besides me, right? I think it's less about that other people haven't fucked up before. I think people are probably just wanting you to be like, sorry. At this point, I feel like she could literally, like, if somebody mouthed this with their asshole as like a puppet, like that would be more endearing than have to sit through this song and this like ukulele beat. Because this is like, now I'm bordering on frustration now. Now it's lost its charm because we're past a normal song length for like this. Usually the Rebecca Sugar songs don't go this long. It's never ever this long. So now I feel I'm getting frustrated.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Disappointed my little... Yeah, I am.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather around, because we're about to attack. But not...
Her eyes are fucking crazy, dude. This is the most creative manic episode I've ever seen in my life. That's fucking crazy, dude. Out of all the horror films we've talked about this year, this is the fucking scariest thing. This is like... this is gonna be referenced in like a horror film. I bet you anything. Like 100%.
So shoot me down quick with a click and bam. My reputation's deceased.
Nice tempo change. Would you rate this? Is this the best YouTube apology ever? Not necessarily, not like good. I just mean like this. There's no way no one will ever do anything as bad as this. This is, and I mean, we're witnessing history. People are upset right now, but in 2 years, people are gonna be like, that's the worst thing ever that someone could have done. Her team must be so fucking mad right now. Unbelievable. Huge blow to the ukulele community as well. Every girl who owns a ukulele right now is just like, oh fuck. Except Rebecca Sugar. She's like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep making my songs.
I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
I've made a lot of stuff that is deemed horribly inappropriate. I mean, it just is. But it is my responsibility as a person to be like, I'm fine with people saying this, whatever, right? You have to give the parents some accountability, whatever, but at the same time, technology is so accessible that you are responsible for what you're putting out into the fucking world. You're accountable. You can't do the whole, I've never agreed with that deal of like, it's the parents' job to filter that. All right? You have to be over your kid's shoulder at all time. There can be no trust, ever. No trust with the parents. Censor them, always.
Have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate?
Yes.
No.
Oh, she said no. Damn it. Would have been a fucking power move if she would have said yes. Holy shit. Do the edit that part, but then put yes in there. Way better.
But was my intention to manipulate? Yes.
You've already come this far with your dick swinging out, right? With I mean, you have the balls of steel being like, I don't give a fuck. Did I meant to manipulate people? Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I did.
It doesn't really matter what my...
When's the chorus coming back? I'm getting bored.
It The only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
In the context of, I know she means groom as in clean and stuff, but it just sounds like it just came off kind of weird. I don't know.
Groomer. I'm just a loser.
That'd probably work in court, right? If the guy's like, you groom this child. I'm not a groomer. I'm a loser. That is a line. That's a tattoo waiting to happen.
To fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke. Oh, I can hear my hands for that one.
See, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't think is anybody talking about a fart joke? I'm pretty sure people are talking about the sexual stuff in the group chats and stuff, and like, yeah, emotionally and just psychologically manipulating kids, right? I mean, that's the big thing. Where the fuck did the fart joke come from? Honestly, you gotta respect the grind though. This thing is 10 minutes long. She knows exactly how to get that money. Gotta get that double ad rev, dude. I get it.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me.
Then why make it, dude? Why even say that? It's just a fucking stupid sympathy thing. I felt like, well, fine, I guess no one cares then. It's like, no one does. You're alone. That's how you gotta treat these things. Yeah, no one does care. What are you talking about? It's like, you sound stupid. You're a dumb person. You sound dumb right now.
I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
I think it's funny where it's like, come on here and defend myself, but it's like the same thing of like, I was defending myself against those people. And the people are just like walking by and someone just takes out a gun and shoots them like 6 times in the chest. I was defending myself. I was defending, they were walking around me. Oh yeah, no, she's talking about taking accountability this whole time, and there hasn't been one time except for making a fart joke, which even then she didn't. She just said that wasn't even like taking accountability. She hasn't said sorry once, I don't think, has she? I just see, that's the thing though, maybe she has. I'm just getting so lost in this groovy song.
Thank you.
No problem.
For what it's worth,
What's up?
I never had any bad intentions.
Said Ted Bundy on the stand. Said Jeffrey Dahmer as he was getting beaten to death with a crowbar.
But I do feel like shit.
Damn. I know the chorus is coming.
The toxic train.
Did she just do a fake out? Did she plan a fake out in this song? And then I'll reach up like I'm gonna shut off the camera and I'll do. We're not done yet.
Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy. I know.
Sometimes people drive when they're drunk, whoa. It's just easier than calling Uber, whoa. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad guy, oh. I just have my car keys on me.
That mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
Awesome. Holy shit. I mean, to end even this video, I won't call it an apology, to end this music video with like kind of like a Seinfeld, like, but what do I know? Fuck me! That's what it feels like, doesn't it? What do you mean, Kramer? They're not accepting my apology! I have no thoughts on this. I'm not even gonna act like I'm so, like, you know, gonna even give my fucking opinion on it, really. It's just that is unbelievable. Like, that's gonna go down in history. It's like watching Babe Ruth hit his final home run or something like that. It's like watching like John F. Kennedy getting shot in the face. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's wow. Our kids are gonna be talking about that. I'm not even joking. I just want to salute it. I feel like if I had to say anything, it's this. I feel like you probably could have just came out and said, man, I'm sorry about the weird shit I did. I feel like a lot of this is being blown way out of proportion. I didn't mean anything by it. And then I would privately apologize to the people that feel affected by this. And then I'd probably just move on with my life. This song, you're fucked. You're fucked.